Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I'm recording this video is 4th of September 2023. I'll be talking what 3rd of September has taught me in life. Yesterday was Sunday, and on Sunday we all tend to have rest most of the time unless we are forced to work for some reason. But I'm having a half marathon in next 2 weeks, so I wanted to prepare for that, so just restarted my preparation for half marathon yesterday in the heating sun. I got some time in the afternoon, so how I prepared for marathon yesterday in the afternoon and what was my ability to learn from that, I'll be discussing in this video. So stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about that. About the most important news I came across yesterday is about benefits of short-term intensive fasting. Now there is a new concept that short-term intensive fasting might help us in boosting our immunity and especially against some of the viruses like SARS-CoV viruses. Now what is that research all about? I'll be discussing in this video, so stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about that. And about most trending news I came across yesterday is a very sad news about passing of Heath Streak, the bowler from Zimbabwe. He has been one of the most successful cricketer Zimbabwean country or countrymen had, and he passed yesterday because of illness from colon cancer and liver cancer. He was suffering from long time, so he passed away. I'll be discussing some details about that in this trending news section in this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed till now to get more information about such important events happening around us and whatever important lessons I got from my daily life I just discussed here in this video series. About the most important lesson I got from yesterday, I will be participating in a half marathon at Thane in 2 weeks time. So I have run many half marathon in the past also. Better we prepare, we are better able to perform on the race day. That is the dictum we all know. Last few days I was not able to practice well or regularly for that, but next 2 weeks also, even if I prepare well, I'm hopeful that I'll be running quite well on that day. So yesterday I had time, though it was Sunday. I thought of taking some rest, but in the afternoon I had some spare time, so I utilized that time in practicing my running skills and again re-entering into those shoes. I had bought new shoes, so I started using those shoes. It is important that we practice on new shoes before using them in any race event. So I started using those new shoes, and what is the most important lesson I got from that is that they were very comfortable, though they were new shoes, not from a company which is foreign company. It is by Indian companies, that is Relaxo Footwear, and the brand name of that shoes is Sparks. I bought those shoes a few months back. On that I had prepared a video. The most important lesson I got, that though it is Indian company, shoes are very good and very comfortable. I ran them with quite a lot of comfort, and I started preparing at very humid and hot conditions yesterday afternoon around 2:30 to 2:25 to 3:45 I was running. It was very humid and hot condition. Then on those grounds I started running on a ground. There is a specific ground on which we all prepare. That's Garware Stadium in Sidco area of my city, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. Most important lesson I got there is that though I was alone preparing there in that much heat, many people would have thought I should not run in that afternoon. But when you are accustomed to all this humidity and heat, and when you are determined to practice it, so I did not run very fast. I knew that it is very humid and hot, so I made sure that I am hydrated properly. There is no physiological strain on my body, but similarly I just wanted to shred off many calories from my body, because once you start preparing, you get lot of sweat and you shed lot of calories that will ultimately make me a better person and physically fit person for upcoming marathon which I'll be having in 2 weeks. So that was the most important thing which happened to me yesterday, that again to use Indian companies shoes, not relying on those shoes which are bought by or which are manufactured by a foreign company and prices are more. The shoes which I used yesterday and I'll be using in future very soon for all the practice as well as marathon runs is from Indian company, and they are not that much costly as other company shoes. You must have heard many costly shoes are available for running. If you are comfortable, if you run with a proper technique, you can definitely say that you can prepare your body to a certain extent, to a better extent, and you will be performing well on that race day. Most important news I came across yesterday is about short-term intensive fasting. This is a new concept. Scientists from China have made a study and they have published that study. I'll be sharing link in the description box about that study. That study is about short-term intensive fasting. They made almost 31 people participate in that study, and they were put on water only kind of diet for 6 days, and later on they were shifted to some semi-solid diet, and then they were put again on a regular diet. Their blood samples were taken at a regular intervals, and their immunity response with all these dietary changes was studied, especially RBC's role. We all know WBCs, that is white blood cells, are one of the most important aspect of immunity in our body. But RBCs, which are known to transport oxygen, which is their primary function, that function was not altered in any way with this fasting. Rather, mature RBCs of an adult, they help immunity when they are exposed to this kind of short-term intensive fasting, and in that case particularly those RBCs were helping complement system of our body to fight some of the particular viruses like SARS-CoV viruses. So I'll be sharing link. Please read this news because this is an important aspect. I am not recommending this study or to follow these things. You should definitely consult your physician before attempting such anything new. But this is a new idea we all can think of for increasing our immunity. How minutely they have done, what was the study participants doing in that study. Please go to the study part completely, which is there in the news article I'll be sharing, and consult your physician before attempting. But at least we got to know new information about increasing our immunity. About the most trending news I came across yesterday is about sad news from Zimbabwean cricket field. Zimbabwean cricket former legendary bowler Heath Streak passed away on the early hours of 3rd of September yesterday. His wife wrote a very emotional and beautiful message for bidding him farewell. He was suffering from colon cancer and liver cancer from many days. He was under treatment of a very famous oncologist from South Africa. Heath Streak is popular for getting maximum number of wickets, test wickets for South Africa. He almost took 216 wickets for Zimbabwe in test career, and in ODI also he has taken more than 260 wickets in his long illustrious cricketing career. Colon cancer and liver cancer cases are rising. We all need to be very much aware in having possibility of all these cancers. We all should follow whatever possible screening test which are available to detect them. Once you detect any kind of cancer early, that is better, and we can treat them at an early stage. That is a common thing we all must follow. Most important lesson from such news is that at the age of 49, Heath Streak has lost his life because of colon cancer and liver cancer. Cancer incidence and prevalence is rising. It is going to be even more and more bigger problem in future. So following all the screening test, whatever possible for particular condition we have, we must do whenever we are advised to do by our physician or surgeon, whatever doctor we are getting treated by. So that was it, most important lesson I got from yesterday's life. I hope you people are liking all these discussions. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel so that you also get information about all the daily things which are important and happening around us, what things we can learn from that. For today we'll stop here. Bye bye.